Yes, let's talk about that. Sometimes it takes a very long time for somebody to wake up and start to realize, okay, wait a minute here. Something don't feel right. Narcissists are so terrible. Their main goal, pretty much for a long time, their entire life, is to focus on the people that they see most vulnerable. Vulnerable as in, this person had a tough life growing up. This person might be in recovery. This person has already been in a mentally or physically abusive relationship. See, narcissists, regarding relationship-wise, like to swoop in on people in their hardest moments. Usually people who are just getting out of a relationship that it took them forever to get out of because they were with a narcissist. And of course, as we know, narcissists try to make you feel, look like, believe that you couldn't possibly live without them, that everything is our fault and nothing is theirs. A narcissist will never ever admit to any wrongdoing that they themselves have caused. I've mentioned before that they don't do anything but cause chaos and destruction in our lives, but most importantly, your lives, okay? See, they are so good at the lies, manipulation, and the calculated moves that sometimes it's almost impossible for people to realize what is happening in front of them or to them by this person. It's almost to the point, and I don't really want to say this, but I do want to say this, but it's almost to the point that they will have people almost brainwashed into thinking that everything they say is in fact the truth. They are very, very good at the lies and manipulation, and they do that very well whenever someone is vulnerable. They see them as an easy target. That is terrible to think that way. I know it is, because we don't think that way. They do. They swoop in like Satan and flip and destroy and mess up your life in so many ways and will never admit to anything. Because at the end of the day, that was their entire goal was to do and see anything they could as to a way to destroy your life. Because a narcissist is not happy until everyone around them is miserable. But it's very sad that they zone in on the most vulnerable people, because they wouldn't do anything for those vulnerable people at all. If those vulnerable people called them today and said, hey, I need this, it would, oh, I'm sorry, I can't do it. No, because they use vulnerable people sometimes to even do their dirty work, because it's so easily done, because they manipulate it into everything. Yeah. Narcissists, they're hard to deal with, honey, and they are a dime a dozen, and they are everywhere. But you are a smart cookie whenever you can step one head above them and be like, yeah, I see what you're doing, and I see what type of person you are. Oh, yeah. But yes, it sucks having to sit back and wait for everyone else to see what you caught from the start and that you already knew to be the truth, or, you know, whatever's going on. But, yeah, there it is, honey.